Okay, so have you ever wished like you could have one coffee machine that could just like do it all?
Oh, yeah.
Like literally every kind of coffee you could possibly imagine.
Yeah.
Well, today we are diving deep into the HiBREW H2B 5-in-1 coffee machine.
Sounds exciting.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
And I think this machine might just be your ticket to coffee nirvana.
Oh, wow.
So whether you're like a total brewing pro or just starting out, like this deep dive is for you.
I'm excited to learn more about it. It's definitely interesting to see a machine that can handle so many brewing methods.
Totally.
And in like a pretty small package, too.
Yeah, and that's actually what we're going to talk about first. So first up, we got to talk about this 5-in-1 versatility.
Okay.
So we're talking DG capsules, Nespresso original capsules, good old ground coffee Kcups.
Wow.
It's literally like a universal translator for coffee pots.
That's amazing.
I know. So imagine like you're craving like a really strong espresso. Okay.
Right.
But your roommate is like a total Kcup fan.
Oh, yeah.
No problem.
That's great.
This machine handles both.
That's really convenient.
Right. No need for compromise
Yeah.
or like a second machine that's just cluttering up your counter.
Yeah. And not to mention, I mean, you'd save so much money, too, right?
Yeah, totally.
Because you could just switch between whatever's on sale, or if you find a good bulk deal.
Exactly.
And you're not, stuck with just that one brand of pods, which can get so pricey.
Yeah. You know, those Nespresso pods, they can really add up.
Oh, tell me about it.
Right. And another thing to think about is the environment.
Oh, yeah, true.
Fewer of those single-use pods, ending up in landfills.
Yeah, that's a really good point.
Right. Okay, so moving on to its next superpower, hot A&D cold brewing.
Oh, wow.
Iced coffee lovers rejoice.
That's awesome. Yeah, iced coffee has gotten so popular lately. It seems like everybody's drinking it.
It is.
So to be able to just brew it straight from your coffee machine without needing another separate system is,
It's amazing.
yeah, that's a game changer.
A total game changer.
But I'm kind of curious, how does the cold brew function actually, work?
Yeah.
Does it just use a different temperature, or does it, take more time? Or...
Yeah, that's a great question. So the HiBREW H2B actually uses a much slower and more gentle brewing process for cold brew.
Okay.
So it allows the coffee grounds to kind of steep in cold water for a much longer time.
Okay.
Which results in a smoother and less acidic taste.
Oh, that makes sense.
Right. Okay, so now let's get down to the real heart of the matter, flavor.
Yeah. Okay.
This machine, it boasts a 20-bar pressure extraction system.
Wow.
And something called spiral heating technology.
Interesting. I've never heard of that.
I know, it sounds pretty fancy.
Yeah.
So can you maybe break down why those features matter, especially that 20-bar pressure?
Oh, yeah, sure. So that 20-bar pressure is really important if you want to get that really rich, full-bodied espresso.
Okay.
With the crema on top.
Oh, yeah, that beautiful crema.
Yeah, it's so good. So basically, the high pressure, it forces the hot water through the coffee grounds. Okay. But they have to be finely ground. And it extracts all the oils and the flavors that you want in a good espresso.
Oh, wow.
And that's the same pressure that they use in professional espresso machines that you would find in a cafe.
Oh, so you're saying I can get cafe-quality espresso at home?
Yeah.
With this machine?
Pretty much.
Sign me up.
And the spiral heating technology, that basically just helps keep the water temperature consistent throughout the brewing process.
Oh, okay.
Which makes sure that the extraction is optimal.
So it's everything's perfect.
Yeah.
The temperature, the pressure, everything.
Exactly.
Okay. I know some people might be thinking right now, all these features, it must mean it's huge.
Yeah, it's got to be massive.
But actually the HiBREW is pretty compact.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's about 110 millimeters wide,
okay,
245 millimeters deep, and 245 millimeters high.
Oh, wow.
With a 600 milliliter removable water tank.
Okay, so that's a pretty good size.
Yeah.
Especially if you have a small kitchen, where counter space is at a premium.
Yeah, exactly. You don't want to be giving up too much space.
And speaking of size, just a quick tip for our listeners.
Yeah.
The machine is designed for a 240 milliliter cup size.
Okay.
So if you're someone who loves their travel mug, just be aware that larger mugs might not actually fit under the spout.
Yeah. You don't want to end up with coffee all over your counter.
Yeah, right.
It's always good to know those little details before you start brewing.
Exactly. And speaking of getting started, let's unpack what comes in the box.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so you get the HiBREW machine itself, duh.
Of course.
And then you also get adapters for Nespresso DG capsules, ESE pods, and ground coffee.
Wow.
And even Kcups.
They really weren't kidding about the 5-in-1.
I know, it's pretty amazing.
Great.
Like they literally thought of everything you need to like dive right into any brewing style you could possibly want.
Yeah, it's a complete package.
It is.
You don't need to go buy anything else.
Yeah.
Nope, you're ready to brew. Okay, so just to sum up, the HiBREW H2B 5-in-1 coffee machine is versatile, it's compact, and like incredibly user-friendly.
Yeah, definitely.
It lets you brew both hot and cold coffee with like cafe-quality results.
Yeah, that's impressive.
Right. And you're being mindful of your budget and the environment.
It's really a good deal.
It is. And for our viewers who are ready to like upgrade their coffee game, we've got you covered.
Okay.
We've looked everywhere for the best prices on this machine, and we found them.
Oh, wow.
So you can find a link to a price comparison portal with like the most competitive prices in the description of this YouTube video.
Awesome.
So go check it out.
I'm really impressed by machines like this that prioritize both quality and versatility.
Yeah.
And it seems like the HiBREW H2B really delivers on both.
Absolutely. And if you're impressed by this deep dive, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel for more in-depth reviews, and share it with all your coffee-loving friends.
Yes, spread the word.
And be sure to let us know in the comments what you think of the HiBREW H2B, or what other gadgets you'd like us to explore next.
That's a great idea.
Happy brewing, everyone!
Happy brewing! Wow!